How's it going, everyone? I'm here today at the Arlington show, the main man, Justin Kobylka of Kinova. So we're going to discuss a few things, but the first thing I want to ask Justin is what is most anticipated clutch or project of the 2022 season?
Hard choice. I try to do something awesome in every single project, but for me, something I'm really looking forward to that's been developing for a while is the lace clown stuff and the white lace clowns. And we're finally really on the cusp of making all those combos that I've been working on for a long time. So I think we'll be showing a lot of that this summer, and just can't wait.
Yeah, and lace has been around for quite a while, hasn't it?
It has. Yeah. It's one of those jeans. If you remember back just a couple of years, no one cared about spot nose or red stripe. Lace is going to be the next one. People are already catching on, but we're going to blow it out of the water. It's going to be amazing. Yeah.
So in your way of thinking, what it seems to be like, exactly what you've just said, you like to take old jeans and revive them.
Right.
Is that sort of, is that your main thing, or are you working with other jeans as well, like new jeans? Are you just reviving the old jeans?
I do a little bit of both. Yeah. I just want to go where the value is, right? Where is the most interesting stuff at? So I always say that, the jeans weren't discovered in order of importance.
Yeah.
Right? And people think that because a jean is new, it's somehow more important or does better things than all the old stuff. So the way this industry has worked is early on we had a lot of jeans that were very expensive, but then as new jeans kept coming out, the old stuff, the original stuff that still had lots of potential kind of got abandoned for the new things. Especially now we have a whole new world of combos available to us. And there's this perception that all those old jeans have no value. We can bring all those and make amazing new stuff that we couldn't even imagine with all the new stuff. And so that's for me. I'm just always looking at it. Like, I don't care what the snake is worth. I don't care how much people want the jean. Everybody's like, "Why aren't you making a ton of stranger clowns?" It's like, I could, but I have other clowns I want to make because I want to make things that look amazing and are special. And so it doesn't matter to me what jeans you use. So when you do that, when you consider that, you have the whole palette open to you, not just value assigned to each one. I'm going to make a bunch of that thing this year. So that's how I look at it, and lace is one of those for me.
Yeah, definitely agree. And obviously you've inspired a lot of people with the Clown project again. I think when you first got into it, you were buying a lot of visual recessives,
right?
And Clown and Pied was obviously involved in that. And I think, for me, what's your opinion on Clown and Pied? Have they sort of been the stable part of our industry, do you think? As in recessives?
Yeah.
It's always the go-to gene that sort of keep coming up and down?
So recessives, the thing is they can't ever be overproduced in a way, and so they're just very stable. They're like the mutual funds compared to like the day stocks of everything else. Everything else kind of rises and falls based on what people think, and it's up and down based on who did a video that day, etc. But recessives, in a way, they're just... because they're 4 times as hard to make, right? Or twice as hard to make. And we go double recessive, it's 4 times as hard to make. Then you got, 16 times harder to make as you go triples. And that's where we're going. So it seems like once you get a new gene, if you can put it into the recessives, you insulate the value.
Yeah,
you
sure.
say, no matter what happens out here, we know that this is always going to hold nice value. It lets you relax as a keeper. You don't feel like, I've got $30,000 to get back out of this project in the next year. You can say, I can put it into these recessives and take a few years, and those projects aren't going to fall like a rock. I can just take my time with it and develop it.
Yeah, totally agree.
Yeah.
So that's some wise words from the main man, Justin Kobylka, over at Kinova. Obviously, you guys are following him. You know who Justin is, so I don't need to tell you to go and follow his social media. But if you aren't following him, get over there. For those who are new to my channel, get over there, check Justin out. He's by far leading the way with us in our industry. So Justin, I'd like to thank you for that. Absolutely amazing. Stay tuned and we'll have some more footage.
I hit recorded drop, you can't ignore it. I'm transforming now these cars and planes, I'm always boarding. Just out touring down in Charlotte like I play for Hornets. When I'm performing, never boring, now you can't afford it. Champagne Perrier, finish friends on my face.